Aries, this is your full Celtic cross reading for December 2020. It's one I've been promising you. We're going to find out, maybe we'll find out more about the solar eclipse, which happens on the 14th. But I'll probably be giving bonus readings at the mid-month also, for those that want to hear it. But this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, December reading, fated events. We want to know what's going on with Aries, what's going to happen. As you know, this will not resonate with all Aries individuals. I say this all the time, but I try to reach as many as possible. I will be giving a pick a card reading at the end of fated events also. And it may have to do with love, it could have money, family, you know, career, any of those things, depending on what the universe wants you to know, you know. See what the incoming energy is. Remember, this is a full Celtic cross this time. See what we got here. Oh, we got a lover situation coming up. Is that what the solar eclipse is going to bring in? You may have already been feeling this. A lot of people are, because with the eclipses, you start feeling them before and a lot afterwards, okay? So you may have a partnership coming in, someone who really is you're emotionally content with, someone you want to be with, someone you feel comfortable with, okay? Subject at hand. You may be getting some gain, okay? You may be getting more independence too, be able to spend where you want and when you want. So maybe money and gain and finances are going to be going up for December. What's crossing it? You're afraid that you may not get it for some reason with the Nine of Cups, or you're still not happy, even though it's going to be coming in and you're going to feel a lot more independent. You have a lover situation. You're not 100%, because that's the happiness card. For some reason, you're not 100% happy, you know, still. What's crowning you, the goal is the art card, also known as temperance or balance, going for more balance in life. And you know, I'm gonna clarify these cards, and it makes it more interesting, or gives a lot more information once I start clarifying. Foundation, Knight of Discs. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, or it's like steady as it goes. You're trying to be very steady and practical. For some of you, you'll be dealing with someone who's very practical and probably very helpful. Let's turn this around. In the past, Hierophant, contracts, the status quo, conformity, trying to do what is right in society, or society pushing on you to do what everybody else is doing. That has to do with the past events, okay? Very near future, the Prince of Wands. This could be your energy, okay, Aries? It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's also maybe you'll be receiving a passionate message, or you start feeling like you get your mojo back, okay? Possible future outcome and advice from the universe. Three of Cups, abundance and celebrations. And remember, this can go on for a few months, you know. We're talking about fated events with the eclipse, like I said. You can't really do a whole lot about it. You just got to let it unfold, and it will. But it looks like you're going to be celebrating again. People will be breaking bread again, okay? It doesn't seem that way now, but in the future it will be, okay? It really will be. Outside environment, what is coming towards you, or what is called something that's going on the outside, what someone wants you to know. They don't want to walk away. Someone doesn't want to walk away from a situation with the Eight of Cups. They're resisting it, okay? Hopes and fears, Princess of Cups. Maybe you're hoping or fearing the Princess of Cups. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it also could be that you're wanting more emotional contentment, things more sound in your life, because I do see you going for more balance, so that could be it too. Like I said, we'll clarify. And I'll be giving you the pick a card reading also, like I said. In the end, you feel like you're carrying a little bit of a burden. I do see good things coming in. You're getting gain. I do see a lover situation. And the Three of Cups, but it's like someone is oppressed. Someone is feeling like they got to put on a lot of work in this month. So it could be a lot of you are, you know, pushing yourself, pushing it to the limit. And it may be a little taxing to your strength. We'll find out what that is. You feel like you got the world on your shoulders, But I do see things improving for you. I do see abundance coming in. But I also see in the outside someone's a little bit upset. So maybe that's where your burden is coming from. Someone doesn't want to walk away from a situation. We'll find out what it is. Could be the whole like environment too, where people are struggling on the outside. But let's go back to the beginning, because you got the gain card, but you're not quite happy just yet. And you're going for wish fulfillment. So I need 2 cards for that for Aries. Sun and Rising for December. For Fated Events reading for the solar and the lunar eclipse, okay? We had them both. Or we're going to be having the solar eclipse soon. But I need 2 cards for that. Subject at hand. Yeah, something you had to put to an end. You were seeing things for what they are. You're going to be seeing things for what they are. You're going to put an end to something so you regain money and finances and stability and things of that nature. But you're not quite happy that you have to do it, but it looks like you are going to do something to help yourself along. It's for the better good of you. That's what you're going to do, because you're trying to regain balance in a situation with the art card, like I said, also known as Temperance. I need 2 cards for the art card for Aries. That wants to come out. Yeah, you're waiting around, but you want balance. But you're like, while you're waiting, it's like you just hate waiting around. That's what I'm feeling. Let me see. That's you, Knight of Wands, pretty much. Or it could be a Sagittarius or someone you're dealing with that's another fire sign. But I feel like you're tired of just hanging and waiting around. You want balance in your life. And it's causing you a little grief. Maybe that's also why you have oppression. It is coming in. And you got where the outside environment where something is having trouble walking away or going away. But we'll figure out what it is. Foundation and Knight of Discs, steady as you go. Sometimes it's a slow energy, but it's also a very steady energy that lasts, that's very stable, for the person. It's in the upright. And if you're dealing with this type of person, they're very stable and practical. So the Knight of Discs in the upright. I need 2 cards for Aries, please. No more holding back and needing to make adjustments. So I see where a lot of money was spent as the foundation, and you're trying to make adjustments. You're trying to be more practical, or you're dealing with practical people. You had to put an end to something, though, I do see, so you could do this, so you could regroup your finances. So you got the Hierophant in the past. That's about conformity, society's expectations, from you and other people. It also could be contracts. Sometimes it's religious figures, teachers, things of that nature, depending on what you're into. So the Hierophant in the upright. I need 2 cards, please, for Aries. The Hermit, society may be telling you to stay within, and you feel like you can't get a victory if you're stuck, being the Hermit. And that's a past event, being told everybody has to do what they're told, and you having to become a hermit. But at the same time, it was taxing your victory, your wealth, your well-being. So you were tired of waiting around, okay? But now something is ending, okay? Something's been put to rest. You see things clearly. The swords are being let down, okay? And you'll be able to regain some finances and more independence again, okay? Even though it's not quite as, it's not happened 100% yet, because I still see you kind of waiting for it, but it is going to happen. You got the Prince of Wands in the very near future, and that could be your energy. Some of you may be dealing with another fire sign, getting your passions back, getting passionate messages, but I need 2 cards for that for Aries. Oops, someone wants to come out, and I'm going to let it. You're dealing with like I said, a water sign. It could be a younger water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're trying to trust situations again with the 7 of Swords in reverse. You're trying to see things for how they are. You're trying to deal with somebody or a situation where maybe you lost trust before, and now you're trying to regain the trust with them, or they're trying to regain trust with you. I do see you celebrating, okay? You're going to be celebrating. There is a more abundance, but you're still under a burden about something. You feel oppressed. You feel weighed down. But let's find out with the Three of Cups more about the Three of Cups. Can you tell us more for Aries, the Three of Cups, for the possible future outcome or advice from the universe? Could be telling you to start enjoying yourself again. Yeah, release heartbreak. Three of Swords in reverse. Just be careful of who you entertain in the future, who you give your heart to. Because it could be that at one time you just took a chance, took a leap of faith, and then your heart got broke. It's saying, go ahead, enjoy yourself. Go out and you're going to have abundance, okay? But also realize, don't jump into anything that you don't know well enough. You got to test the waters, okay? You got to test the waters in this situation, because I don't want you to get heartbroken. And maybe that's why you're under a burden, because you had taken a leap of faith with somebody or a situation that broke your heart. But it's saying to go out and enjoy yourself, because you will have abundance again. You are getting gain, but it's like this is still weighing you down. Now on the outside, you got the Eight of Cups. Something is not walking away from you, or not wanting to. It doesn't mean they're not going to do it. It just means not wanting to. So I need 2 cards for the Eight of Cups in reverse for Aries. Two cards. If someone doesn't feel complete, could have to be a water sign. This one says an older one, but I see younger here. Don't matter. Could be male or female too, by the way. But this person is not happy with their home situation, and maybe I see them in the upright. I don't see them as terrible people, but something, either maybe you walked away from them, or something interrupted a home situation. Now they want something back, or they want their situation back. They want calmer waters themselves. Okay, could be with you or with the whole situation together. Okay. Hopes and fears, the Princess of Cups. I need 2 cards for that, because it could be a lot of things. Let's find out more for the Princess of Cups for Aries. You're afraid someone will be defensive, or you'll be defensive, because they're telling their truth, coming straight to the point. And maybe you're afraid you'll be defensive towards the Princess of Cups, or they will with you when you speak your truth. When you say what you have to say, you're afraid of how it would come out, maybe with you, way you're going to be reacting, or how they're going to react towards what you have to say, okay? So maybe that's the burden itself. We have the Ten of Wands at the very end. Let me find out more information. That's a Saturn card, and Saturn is changing signs, okay? This month it's going into Aquarius, so that could have a lot to do with it too. We're going to have a lot of change, and people are going to be a little uncomfortable with it, but it's not always negative. It's something that's going to last a while, though. Something that you're going to be working towards, that a lot of people are. So I need 2 cards for the Ten of Wands for Aries. I think in that last reading I gave you for the lunar eclipse, I thought I saw the 10 of Pentacles, but I'm not sure. So you are going to get stability in the long run. You still are. But it's like you're still dealing with other people and burdens and trying to trust situations again. But I need 2 cards, like I said, for the Ten of Wands. Yeah, trying to overcome a failed situation, reevaluating yourself, and going for what you're wanting. Some people call this a straight card, but it's also known as competition, going out there and getting what you're wanting, okay? And that may make you have to work very hard for it, but it shows you overcoming a failed situation with the Seven of Pentacles, or attempting to avoid a failed situation. I do see gain there. So whatever you're going for, if you're like really going to push it, even though there's competition, even though you have to really go for it, you will succeed, okay? Wheel of Fortune in the upright is turning in your favor, okay? Nothing is given free in this world. A lot of people want free stuff, but I see Aries, if you go for it, you get it, okay? You will have abundance. Go out, enjoy yourself. That's what the universe is saying. Just be more careful of who you give your heart to. Make sure they're the right one, okay? And yeah, you can do that with like astrology, synastry. You meet somebody, get their birth information and match it up with your own. And you will find out a lot about that person, how they will react towards you, and how you will react towards them. Just a little tidbit. Now I'm going to give you a 3-card reading here. And I'm going to clean this up because I like a clean table. You can see it a lot better. I'll be right back. No, Aries, this is your pick a card reading. It could have to do with love. It could have to do with finances. Like I said, career, family. It really depends because we're asking the universe what is the fated situation that's coming in for all the eclipses that we've been having. You know, things leaving, things coming in. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I need 3 cards from the romance. They call it the romance cards. Sun, Moon, and Rising for December 2020 fated events for Aries. 3 cards, please, for the pick a card reading. I need 3 cards from the Angel Answers, also an angel deck to tell us more information about what is coming up for Aries for December 2020. 3 cards, please, for the pick a card reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hopefully they're positive energies, but we need to know the truth of what's going on. I do feel like better things are coming in for Aries, though. I really do. I'm not just blowing smoke, you know? Even though, you know, a lot of people do. I shuffle the cards in front of you so you can see what I'm doing. So you know I'm not, you know, messing around. These are all there, you see. All these cards are there. I'm not leaving any out. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for December 2020. Pick a card reading when it has to do with fated events. What's coming in with the eclipses? What is leaving? What is coming in? It could tell us both. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. 7 of Earth. Put that right here. 7 of Earth, because it's gonna is about overcoming failure, reinvesting in something, reevaluating, and making something work. But I need 3 cards, 3 more cards. And that'll be for all of you, and I'll combine it. Whatever you're compelled or whatever you feel, you know, drawn to pick, go ahead. That will be the main energy, but I bring them all together at the end. You'll hear me bring them all together because oftentimes they do relate. Most of the time they do. But the main energy, whatever you're picking, would be the strongest energy for you. You have to, like I said, 7 of Earth, you had it in that last reading I just gave too, where you had to reevaluate a failed situation. So that's what it's telling you. So if you pick this section, the strongest section for you, you need a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody, and that could be the burden you were suffering. I do see where someone was having trouble with you, walking away from a situation. It says you can have forgiveness or they could have forgiveness, depending on the person. Some people don't want it. You know, you have free will in that, but someone definitely wants a heart-to-heart and forgiveness, okay? If you do, if you want it, it doesn't matter. You got the 10 of Water. You have a happily ever after situation coming up. The 10 of Cups is one of the best cards in the deck, okay? Everybody wants the 10 of Cups. Everybody does. It's the happily ever after card. Calling in a soulmate. My soulmate cards or past life cards are at another location right now with someone who's been sick, so I can't go get them. But calling in your soulmate. You may be meeting a soulmate, someone that's supposed to be in your life, someone that's meant to be in your life, okay? So communicate clearly because you're going to be speaking with them. Tell them what you want in life. Tell them how you're feeling. Don't push everybody away, but also don't just keep on bringing the wrong people in your life. And that could be the reason why something didn't work out between you and someone else or whatever, because you had this coming in, or maybe this person, it was the soulmate that you were having problems with. Maybe you had miscommunications, okay? Yeah, there's a little give and take needed to be had with the 6 of Pentacles. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You do your part, I'll do mine, okay? That's what's going on. So you need to have a talk. You need to have a talk with somebody as a soulmate. Some of you do need to release an ex, okay? Some of you need to release, maybe you're bringing an ex into a current relationship that's messing you up, or into a future relationship, and it could mess it up, you know? So release an ex if you have to, but it's up to you. You don't have to. That's what it's saying. It's really up to you, but maybe you should. That's what it's saying. Because I did see that Three of Swords where you were heartbroken or somebody around you was. This person, world, was a karmic, not karmic, or, well, karmic, yeah, soulmate. They are a soulmate, okay, that you're dealing with, whoever you were dealing with, or you were dealing with soulmate situations or karmic situations, and now that old thing ends with the lunar eclipse. It cuts it out, and something else begins. That's what the World card, it opens a new world for you. It opens up a whole new world. Some people don't like to say that. They say you go back to the beginning. Some say it's a full circle. In a way it is, but you get to make things right in your world when you start, okay? So yeah, you're going to be really reevaluating, reinvesting in something. Heart-to-heart conversations are meant to be had. Communicate clearly because we're bringing them all together, right? Forgiveness is to be had if you want it. Either way, you're getting a 10 of Cups, a happily ever after situation, especially if you release things that had broken your heart. Not bringing them to current relationships or future relationships. That's what you must release. Karmic cycles, okay? But it's up to you. You don't have to. You can go back to the old situation. But lunar eclipses usually push things out of your way or out of the way, but it's really up to you what you do. You have free will, okay? This is your reading. We'll be given another reading, hopefully, if everything works out. You know the world's been kind of up and down lately, so I try to get them out. I'm supposed to be giving a video on my website just so I can explain what's going on, but it's been hectic for me, you know. So hopefully I'll do that soon, okay? I'll talk to you guys later. I'll upload this, you know, as soon as I can. Bye.